discuss about the history, some versions of the SAP. This is the first you should know aware of this one. Why? Because so we already as a basis consultant, we should know some history. So when you are watching one movie, so they will give some history, right? What happened in the 1980, past hours, few hours, what happened, something like that. So uh, so they will give some idea, right? So here also we should discuss about the some versions of the SAP. It's a very important. As a being a basis consultant, you should be aware of all this past, present, and future. Also, you should be aware of how it will be. Right. So that's why today we'll discuss about the SAP versions. So small versions. We will discuss about the small topic today. Right. So SAP means first of all, what is mean by SAP here? SAP is come from SAP is a ERP product. SAP is a ERP product. So it's like enterprise ERP means enterprise enterprise resource planning. So this is one of the enterprise resource planning is the one of ERP is the one of the company. Under the ERP, we have number of products, SAP, Oracle apps, Sibyl CRM, PeopleSoft. So all these things will comes under the Microsoft Dynamics, JD Edwards. All these are comes under the so ERP products, right? So under the ERP, we have SAP also available, right? So it's a growing market nowadays in the entire worldwide. So it's a growing market, right? So under the ERP, we have the SAP. So SAP means the abbreviation is if I talk about the system applications and products, system applications and product in business data processing. So in case in your business, if you want to process your business data, your business logic, you need one system, you need one application, SAP application, you need one product that is called the ERP product, right? In your business, we want to process your data, you need one system, one application, one product. So without this one, you cannot run your business. So that's why SAP means system applications product in business data processing. System application business data processing. Right? SAP it sets is the unbreakable record. Unbreakable record. It sets the nowadays it's set the unbreakable record by evaluating the SAP product versions and SAP product innovations. They have released the many products into the market. It SAP it's proved itself, it's a owner of the SAP solutions, owner of the SAP solutions, and also many products they have released it, right? Many products they have released it into the market, many versions, many products they have released it, right? So if I talk about the architecture wise, SAP is the three-tier architecture. Three-tier SAP is the three-tier architecture. Three-tier architecture. SAP is the three-tier architecture. Three-tier means so initially it's a two-tier architecture. Initially, when they have developed in the 1972, that is the two-tier architecture. It's based upon the mainframe based data. Mainframes based upon the mainframe. Initially in 1972, so they have developed the so 1972, 1971, they have developed the so this applications, right? SAP application. That time it's like so two-tier application means cycle. It kind of cycle. So when you are our old days, we have the cycle. After that, we have the rickshaw, autos, and everything. Nowadays, we have the fourth generation. That means S4 HANA. That is the fourth generation, right? Cars and big vehicles we have, right? So same as like that, like SAP also initially they have the two-tier architecture. Two-tier means only SAP OS layer and SAP layer we have. Then after that, so three-tier architecture. Three-tier means what is mean by three-tier? Each tier there is a naming convention. right? So there is a presentation layer, application layer, and DB layer. Previously, application layer and DB layer both are combined when the time of the R2 architecture, 1972 to 1979, in between during that time, right? So that is the, this is called the application layer, application layer. This is the DB layer. This is the presentation layer. So this architecture is very, very, very important. Why? Because you should be aware of how the request is coming. In the presentation layer, you are in the presentation layer. You are here to open the SAP. You are here to open your browser. Just click the irctc.com. Just click the swiggy.com, something like that. So then you will get the one application, right? In that application, you will book the tickets, you will book the order, you will do the payments, so that that payment will go to the database level. So then backend, it will go to the database level. In the database level, table level, it will store the data. Then it will give the response back to the you. Then application, then you can see the, it will give the user front end. So this is the request flow, it will happen. So this is the three-tier architecture, is the successful architecture, successful architecture. So that every company in the last few years onwards, this architecture is successful. So nowadays also it is very successful architecture, right? Three-tier architecture. So this architecture I can remember. Why? Because now we are going to discuss about the this architecture, the SAP architecture, SAP application layer. We are going to discuss about the application layer. Then later we are going to discuss about the database layer, right? So database layer, application layer, these two layers we are going to discuss. So first we are starting with the application layer. So this application is depend on the basement. For our homes, how the basement is very important, right? Basement is very important. Any home, any houses, the basement is very important. Without this basement, then so your first floor or second floor will not be, so will not be good, right? So that is the reason. So without database, any applications will not live. And not live means will be stopped, will not be installed, first of all, right? This is a very important, database is a very important. So same as like SAP come up with the some versions. So how it was initially. So in 1972, that is the first they have innovated the SAP architecture. SAP, they have released it 1972. So that time they have released the SAP R1, R by 1. R means here real time. R means real time. One means real time one architecture, right? Real time one architecture. It's not very much successful. It runs on the IBM servers. The financial accounting purpose they have released it. Financial accounting purpose, the initially in 1972 they have released it. Then it's not very much successful. Then they went to the in R2 architecture, which we discussed, right? It's like in 1979. Yes, I remember 1979. It's kind of mainframes based process accounting. So they have moved to the mainframes based. Why? Because this is the IBM product. So IBM product is mainframes is the IBM product, right? That time, so mainframes based, they have released their R2 architecture. So that is also, it's giving the very critical. So why? Because R2 means only client server architecture. DB also included in this application layer. So if any issue comes, we are in the situation to find out where is the issue, either the DB side issue or application server issue, where is the issue. So we are in the dilemma. So it's not much, very much, customers are not much happy during that time regarding this client server architecture, two-tier architecture. Then immediately SAP thinked and they have released the three-tier architecture that is called the SAP R3 architecture. In 1992, they have released it, three-tier architecture. It's based upon the ERP solutions. ERP solutions for the enterprise customers. So this way they have started releasing to the customers ERP solutions. Then after that slowly, so they have started releasing the versions. After that, they have slowly started the releasing the versions. Suppose 1.0, 2.0, 3 point something like that. They have put the 4.7, 4.5 like that. They have put it something like that. So up to, it's not like that you need to remember all those things. So you need to remember the years, months, dates. It's not like that. No one are going to ask these questions, right? But for your information, so I'm giving the some historical history, some I'm giving here. So how the SAP, who invented? So five ex-service IBM people, when they are leaving IBM that time, so German people, German product. So they have invented this one. They have founded this SAP application software. This SAP application software, they have invented this one, right? So from that 1972, like now 2023, it's a very lot of changes are happened in the market, right? As you know, SAP is the one of the, so 40% or 50% shares in the market nowadays, right? So revenue also you can see in the Google, it is the revenue also, how much revenue is so for the SAP, right? So same as like here, so that's why we are discussing about the some historical history also we are discussing. So then after the up to 2023, so they have released this R3 versions up to 2023, 1992 to 2023. They have successfully celebrated this successfully. They have make it the same naming convention for the R3. Then in 2024, instead of R3, they have they have changed their name to SAP ECC. SAP ECC in 2004, they have changed their SAP ECC. They have changed the successor of the R3. They have changed to the ECC. Just changed the name to the R3 to ECC. They have changed this one. So R1 to R2, R2 to R3, R3 to ECC, then ECC to now in the 2023, we have S4 HANA. Like that, they have how they have changed the some versions and everything. Same way in the R3 to ECC, they have changed it. What is meant by ECC here? ECC means enterprise core component, enterprise core component. In the name itself, we have the, so what is mean by this application we have? Enterprise, which means organization, right? Enterprise means organization. There's a one more word for enterprise means organization. This is every organization, this is the core component. Core means it's a main component. Every organization, they will use this ECC product. This ECC, they will use it. Every organization, they will use this ECC. Every organization, they will use this ECC. So they have named it like ECC 5.0. ECC 5.0 in 2004, they have named it. Then after that, they have changed their version to ECC 6.0, that is available in the, so 2005. 2005. ECC means enterprise core component. Every organization, this ECC product is backbone, very important. Every organization, the ECC is the very important. ECC is the one of the component for the one of the technology for the SAP, one of the technology for the ECC. So then they have released in the 2005 year, they have released it. Then they have not released it after that 2017, like ECC 6.0, then 7.0, they have not released it. Instead of changing the version, then they have created the EHPs. EHPs means enhancement packages. Enhancement packages. Suppose like, let me write it here. Enhancement packages, EHP, right? EHP, enhancement packages. So this EHPs, they have derived it. So, okay. So once you install the EC 6.0, directly you can install the EHP 1, you can install it, right? This is, they have released in the 2006, they have released it. Then after that, EHP 2, 3, something like that, they have started releasing it. They have started releasing it. So 2, then 3, versions I'm telling. Why? Because in here some other experienced people are there. They should be know, they should be aware of these versions. That's why I'm putting these versions here, right? Up to ESPSS. This is the latest one and last one. Latest and last one, right? Up to here they have stopped it here, right? So in 2006 they have released this one, EHP. 2016 they have released it here. Then 2007 yearly once they are started releasing the new product, right? New product means new versions. New versions they have started up to 8, 9, 10. So 2008, then 2009 they have released this one. Then 2010 they have released it. Then EHP6 also they have released it. So like that, EHP6, EHP6 they have got delayed in 2012. They have delayed, not the 11. So 11 there is a big creation, I guess, right? That time they have not released it. Then 2013 they have released this one. Then EHP8 is released in the 2014 they have released the EHP 18 they have released it. 2014 they have released it this one. 2014 they have released it this one. 2014 they have released this one. Then after that, they have stopped releasing the all the EHPs. They have stopped releasing the all the EHPs. Then after that, they have changed their naming convention. They have released their new business suit that is called the S4 HANA business suits. They have released it in the month of Feb 2015. They have started releasing this one. So then they have stopped ECC. ECC up to here they have used the R3 versions. Then they have changed the naming convention to ECC. Then after that, S4 HANA, they have started releasing the S4 HANA systems. S4 HANA. S4 HANA, they have started releasing from the 2015. Then 2016, 17, 18, 19, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Also, they have released all these versions, they have released it. These all are the SAP products versions they have released it. So versions, these are the versions. So initially they have the R2 SAP R by 3. They will call it as the R by 3, R by 3. Then after that 2014 they have changed it to their architecture to the ECC architecture. Architecture is same. R3 architecture, ECC architecture is same. The only thing is they have changed their naming conventions to same. So the ECC, Enterprise Core Component 5.0, 6.0, then like that, they have started changing their versions and everything. So it's very important to understand this enhancement packages. What is the current version of the ECC version? So where it got stopped. In the EHP8, they have stopped in the ECC versions, EHP8, they have stopped. Then after that, so they are not releasing any versions. They are not releasing any other versions. They are not releasing it. So after that, they are not releasing any versions. Even in our small mobile phone only, we are getting the n number of updates we are getting, right? So every day or weekly or monthly, we will get the updates. Like version is changing. Our app versions are changing. Updates means our app versions are changing here. App versions are
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
May I know what are the difference in all these packages? Means enhancement package 6.0, 2019,
So
2000.
yeah,
What are the difference in that?
each and every enhancement packages, there is some changes, like code changes, bugs. Suppose why they are releasing EHP1 to EHP2. Suppose in your mobile phone, so there is a small example outside of the SAP topic we will discuss now, right? In your mobile phone, suppose there is a bank app. So today there is a one version, tomorrow they will release the updates. Why they are releasing the updates? Anyone knows?
To make the security
Prevent them
far
from bugs.
better
Performance, security,
for
To add more
performance.
options.
features.
Right, exactly. This all are, if I consider here, yes. Why? Because suppose in this product, customers are using this product. So some customers, they found some bugs, code boxes, codes, code issues, some bug fixes. So they got new things, new innovations, new enhancement. That is, we will call that the new enhancements. So all they will fix in this, not in this version. They will fix in the newer version. They will release the EHP2. Then in the next year, so they will wait up to 1 year. In 1 year, what are the customers are facing the all the issues? They will club it. They will fix it. And also, if they got new thoughts, new enhancements, and they will go to the EHP4. Then like that, so they are starting releasing the EHPCs. Why they are releasing the EHPCs means in the existing version they have some bugs. Obviously, it's a running versions. There is some, definitely there is a successful bugs. So and some new program errors, syntax errors. So some new innovations, new thoughts, new functionalities. So new buttons, so new screens. All these things they will not fix in these versions. So they will release the new version. In that they will fix all these versions. If we want fix that error, so whatever we will get the common statement, please update your mobile phone or please update your system to the latest version. Why? Because in your mobile lowest version, you have some bugs are there. To fix that version, you need to update your mobile phone, something like that. So we are exploring to the customers or some of our friends, right? Same as like SAP also, they are releasing the new one. They are releasing the new one, and in that versions, all the bugs and everything will be fixed, right? So okay, I will explain it that Java when it was introduced. I will come to that part only. Okay, first we will go for the ECC. Then I will explain about the Java, NetWeaver, all those systems. Okay, so any questions in this one? So if you ask me, so what are the issues? What are the nodes? What are the symptoms they have fixed means? So again, we have to go to the release node. Then we need to check release node when they are releasing the each and every version, they will maintain the one tracker. In the tracker, what are the issues they have fixed in the previous version, in the latest versions, and what are the new functionalities they have introduced. So all this one, there is a tracker, right? So the tracker, if you review it, so we will come to know what are the things are fixed it out. But so one common statement, one common word is like, so in the if any bugs, they are releasing the new version means something like they have fixed something, they have fixed that they are introducing the new functionalities, new screens, new programs, new changes that are implemented in the latest version, something like that we have to assume it. So that is if you go the SAP, if you ask this statement, they will also tell the same statements, right? Maybe they will provide the some examples also. Some material document number they have changed it, length they have changed it, so everything. So if you ask me what changes are happened in the ECC and S4HANA, why they have changed it. So these all are the third generation business suits, third generation business suit. But S4HANA is the fourth generation business suits, fourth generation business suit. S4HANA is the fourth generation business suits. So simplified, fourth generation business suite dedicated to run only on the HANA database. Why? Because HANA database is the SAP product, is dedicated to run only on the HANA database. So it started implementing in the 2015. That time that is not much that famous. Then after that, so S4HANA, so SAP S4HANA 16, 1609 and 1610. So they have released it. Then after that, S4 HANA, so 1709. After that, 1709, 1610 means 2016, 10th month. Like that, they have started releasing it. They have started releasing it. So 1511. So 2015. So that is called the 1511. Then 1610, 1709, SAP S4 HANA, now 1808. So 1808, not the 9th month only they have released it. So S4 HANA 1909. Then 9th month they have started releasing all these versions. S4 HANA now 2020. Again, year wise they have maintained then. Instead of month wise, year wise 2021. S4 HANA, so 2022. Then 2023, I think it's released it, but it's not available in the marketplace still. But 2022 is the latest S4 HANA version in the market nowadays. So what they said, when they have stopped releasing the EHP 8, they have made a one statement to the worldwide. So you guys are need to update to the S4HANA systems. If the customers who are using this ECC 6.0 in the last few years back, they made a statement who are using the other databases. Why? Because SAP can support all other databases. SAP application will support any database it will support it. So that who are using the ECC, they are going to, so they are not supporting this ECC HP8 version in the future. So exceptional support they are giving now for the few customers. They are not going to support this one. So in the future, everything will be in the S4 HANA only. In the future, everything will be in the S4 HANA systems only. So that is what they made the statement. So you guys who are using the all ECC systems, so they should migrate to the S4 HANA systems. You should migrate, you should convert to the S4 HANA systems. You have to convert it. So that is what the statement they made. That is the reason nowadays the conversion projects, migration projects, new builds, that is the more resources they are recruiting because of the statement SAP, they are going to stop the supporting all these versions and everything. That is the reason everyone they are going to the S4HANA systems. So that is the one. So and S4HANA latest version is the 2022. Sir, why they have maintained this type of versions? So even 2016 10th month they have released it easily. We can see 2017 9th month they have released it. 2018 9th month. Then all are assumed. Even I also assumed like in 2019 8th month it will come. Why? Because 10 9 8th month will come, but they have not released it in the 9th month itself. They have released it. After that, maybe okay, every month 9th 2009 it will come, but they told that it's not the 2009 2020 they have maintained it. Year wise they are maintaining this one. 2020 2021 2022. Then the next one upcoming, which is going to be released 2023. Yes, for an 2023. So why they are releasing the new versions means we know on generic statement, right? So and generic statement we already know. So each and every version, there are the new enhancements, new changes, the bugs of the previous versions, bugs fixed in the latest versions. So new code, new changes that everybody knows, right? So that is the reason. So we have, so new changes are happening in the systems, right? So this is the one, right? So same way we have ECC, how they have changed. The initially they have, so R1, then after that slowly they have moved to the R2, then after that R3. Now instead of R, so R3 means ECC, they have named it to the ICC. So then after that, so now in the latest versions we have the S4. After R we will get the S, after 3 we will get the 4, right? That's why S4 they have named it. Maybe previous after S we will get the T, maybe then T5, but this one there is no clarification, right? Up to S4, whatever we have currently, we have this one like that. So they have started changing it here. So like that they are this is the roadmap steps. This is their roadmap. How the roadmap means R1 to R2, then R2 to R3, then R3 to S4, then what is next roadmap. So no one don't know, right? So maybe somewhere they will going to release the blogs also for the what is next after the S4HANA. But as of now, S4HANA, so we have the successful versions. So there is a new business source, AI, artificial intelligence. So many things are integrated to the robotic, RPAs, chatbots, everything is integrated to the S4HANA systems. So that, so it's a very successful nowadays. That's why all the customers are there converting from their ECC system to S4HANA systems. So why they have to convert it? Can we build the new system? If they build a new system, new software, data will not come, right? What about their existing data? That's the reason they are converting from ECC to S4HANA. They are converting here, right? This is the versions, SAP versions, and how their roadmap strategy. So how they are releasing the versions information and everything, right? So any questions from anyone here?
Sorry, what is S4 full form? Do we have any full form
Yes,
for
yes, 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 yes. So R3, we have real-time 3-tier architecture. So S4 simplified 4th generation business suites. R3 means about like, let me write it here. R3, so real time, so 3-tier architecture, right? So S4 means simplified fourth generation. Now everything is in the fourth generation business suite, right? 4G, 5G, now 5G time now, right? So simplified fourth generation. Still we are in the fourth generation only, right? So do you agree? We are in the fourth generation. So still we are in the simplified fourth generation business suites. That is the full form of the S4, simplified fourth generation business suites. That is the abbreviation of the S4.
Sure, thank you. And quick question on this R1, R2, R3. Are there any specific languages they use to develop that?
Yeah, C++ languages. There is a
Oh, I see.
ABAP. Yeah, there is a C. Initially they have used the C++. So that is we will call it the ABAP language. Developers they will use it. So now we have the. So I will talk about the team structure also. Here coming to the team structure, how it will be in the organization of team structures, right? So ours is administrators. If I talk about our team structures in the organization, how it will be team structure, right? So we have with us, normally we will write our first name first. We are the first, right? So SAP basis consultants. We are the basis consultants, and also SAP architects, like who are having so more experience. They are the architects, right? So architects. So then so managers and everything. That's when SAP basis consultants are the major here. They will do the all the administrations work, which means build system builds, implementations, supports, upgrade, and maintenance. All these activities will be supported by the basis consultant, which kind of we are the admins. So without admin, so even system is down, even system is out of support, even SAP is not starting, even database I'm having some issues, users are unable to log in, who will? So every organization there is an IT team. The IT team, they will take care of all these things, right? So suppose users are unable to log in, laptops are not working, something like the IT team, we have to go to the IT team, we have to check with the IT team, right? So here also in SAP, if something goes wrong, we are the first point of contact for the business. SAP basis consultant is the first point of contact business. That's why we have the huge demand. We have the huge demand in the market, SAP basis consultants. After that, we have the developers. The developer role is called the SAP ABAP consultant. That is called the developer role. Developers. They will do the development activity. As we mentioned, they will write the programs, code. So something like they will write this all these things, programs and writing. So depends upon the customer. So customer wants, suppose like example, if I take the one example, customer wants their site, their business site. Suppose like if we book the Swiggy, suppose the example Swiggy and the SAP. Suppose if we go to the Swiggy, the customer wants, customer will give this. Customer want the theme should be here, the login page should be here, the sign up page should be here, this logo should be here, something like that. He will tell the all the reasons, right? All this whatever the he wants the page should be, he will do the all the amendments, enhancements, right? Then based on that, these consultants will write the code, programs, everything. They will do all the adjustments in the systems, right? Even though if they want to log into the system, they want to write the code, basis team involvement is required here. Without basis they cannot log in, right? So we should be required here. Then with us we have the functional people, functional consultants. Functional consultant means, so SAP each product, like finance we have the finance, right? Sales we have the sales persons, right? Material management persons, right? So CO, controlling, accounting, accounts perspective. So each module there is a finance team is available, like each functional team is available, right? AP, accounting, AR, account revenue. So like that we have number of finance modules are there in the, like functional modules are there. This all are comes under the functional, all are comes under the functional. So they don't know technical, this people also they don't know technical. They want only system should be available, they will log into the system, they will write some scenarios, they will write some business scenarios, so some scenarios they will write it. Once you book the order, where should it go? Then after that payment, where should go? So like that, they will write some scenarios. They will write some scenarios and everything. They will write it, right? Then after that, based upon that, they will coordinately, they will work it out. And if they are facing any issues, all these teams, they will contact the one AK team, basis team. Then with us, we have the security. Previously, security is part of the basis only. Nowadays, they have changed it. Why? Because basis has more responsibility. So in the team, in the day, they have more responsibilities. That's the reason they have separated the security. Security means user IDs creations, roles creations, and all these things. Why? Because security team knows which activities the functional team will perform, which activities the developer will perform, which activities the basis team will perform. The functional team knows. So that is the reason, sorry, security team knows. So they have the security team, right? So yeah, like that, we have the team structure in each and every organization. If they are maintaining the SAP means, they have all these 4 teams are mandatory, right? All these 4 teams are mandatory for them. So sometimes if the less was a small company, then they will basic security will come as part of the basis only. We have to take care of the some security activities also. So in our class, we are going to discuss about the some security topics also. In case in future you will get some less, we are going to discuss about the some security parts also. We are going to discuss techno-functional. Techno-functional means they know some technical, they know some functional also. Techno-functional. Pure functional team, techno-functional means they know some technical also. So some technical things like some changes regarding whatever we do, some activities, technical activities, they will do some those activities. They know some techno. That's why techno-functional. Techno-functional.
Yes, sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Is there any testing team involved in this?
Yeah, we have the testing team. The functional team will take care of the testing also. UAT testing, user testing, they will, all these things they will take care of functional teams. We will not do any testing actually. Functional team will take care of this one. So if the meeting disconnects, so again you can rejoin it. Why? Because this meeting limit is only 40 minutes, only 45 minutes, I guess. It's just you can rejoin it again. So I'm planning to change this to the take the subscription. Just you can for no temporary you can rejoin it again. Okay. Yeah, we have the testing teams. They will functional team will perform the testing teams, or they will hire functional only. They will perform it. They will form a one new group. They will do the all the functional testing and everything. UIT testing, user testing, small testing, like that. They are the testings are done. Yeah, this is about the team structure. Testing also involved. Answer to your question. Yeah, testing also will be performed by the functional team. So only infra maintenance, checking the server status. So maintenance activities, user related activities, end users. So they will log in their day-to-day activities. They will do the transactions and everything in the systems, users and users. So that is the one. But main IT team, we are the IT teams. All these persons are the IT team. Every day we have to work with all these teams and everything. If any one of the team users, anyone, they are unable to log in, the screens are not opening, they are unable to do the transaction. So we are the main guys. We are the main priority guys. Why? Because the request first ticket will comes to us only. Then we have to check, and if it is a functional issue, then we will route the ticket to the functional. The developers. So security. But the first ticket comes to our team only, main team. We are the why? Because we are the administrators. So that it will come. Why? Because our part is like, so building the system, the maintenance activities, daily monitoring, supports. So all our roles and responsibilities will come. So our responsibilities are more in the organization. So that's why. So we have the huge demand. If you go every organization, they will hire the basis people. So technically, it's very simple actually to learn this one. But only thing is you need some logical thinking you required here to learn about the SAP basis here. So how to do some transaction codes you need to remember, right? So I think let me stop it here today. Why? Because today day one itself we start discussing more, then you will get bored. Okay, I'm stopping here. We'll go slowly, one by one, we'll go slowly, right?